Welcome back, everybody. In the booth, we got Michael Guadarramo and Mr. Brian Harrigan.
We're trying to represent once again with our usual suspects out of commission today. Again, congratulations to Mr. Hiller and his soon-to-be bride-to-be. I believe we're still at a time where it may have already happened. So congratulations, Mr. Hiller.
It's not so bad. It's still broken. It goes in and out. I feel like
We got some technical adjustments being made.
How's that looking? I constantly when I sit and watch TV, I strike.
Looks great, right down the middle.
So I'm hoping that
It's a little high in the strike zone. Do you want it a little down or no? I can see the whole field just.
that's fine. Trying not to do
Mike, was that ball drying off? Those balls are drying off?
Yeah, you guys got to get started now, though. Hey, Kyle, you got to go so we can get the late game in. Bananas are home.
Guys, we need to get the game going.
You're home. Bananas are home. Bananas are home.
The Diamondbacks are looking a little thin in the representation so far here today, but I'm hoping they show up in the next 20 minutes maybe.
They should be here. I got a good feeling. I must say that was a pretty tough game. Pitched the first three, and ball control was a huge problem.
I was a little thrown off by the pitching change. I will say Wrist really showed up. He was pitching quite well. He did give up a few runs in that last inning, but
a lot of those were errors and rules based. I dropped one in the outfield.
How could you do anything about that?
Yeah, well,
Right there are
I definitely dropped the ball in the air, which should have been caught, but I was trying not to impede.
I will say with
Bananas are home.
I will say with the fly balls here today, with the cloud coverage, it's very easy to lose that ball in the sky. So,
Absolutely, it's going to be tough out there.
Can't talk too poorly of yourself when there was a few fly balls dropped today.
Oh, that one that I hit was a mile high. I think he must have moved 8 feet backwards.
It
was Brian, me,
the home run.
Lenahan, Venezio, Bergeron, Lids.
The home run Bird hit. Brenda was like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe my booth commentator might have just obtained something for himself and didn't even offer.
No, I got you.
No, please.
All right, well, then get me. All right, let's play some ball.
Uh-oh, he's stretching out there. Here we go.
Left fielder, yeah, playing without shoes.
He must run with those feet, the skins.
Maybe, man.
You gotta get him an Indian name.
Super agile out there. First pitch ball. 45 on the gun. Jay Hayes pitching pretty well.
Hey, watch your feet. Wow, nice pitch. 4-0 though.
Brian Lenahan with a walk. Up to bat, Calvin Ossio. Hitting 500 on the season.
I will say
11 hits.
The sub for the Bananas is actually pitching quite well.
He's no longer a sub. He's an official member with Ty going on IR. And there's a deep shot in the sky, but caught.
What a grab in left field. Dealing with this rough looking sky.
Brian Bergeron. Balls are dipping a lot today over here. Takes another ball.
I thought that was end of the bat almost.
It's easy to move.
Let's take a few seconds and we'll talk about Jay Hayes.
You know, I will say coming in after the injury to Bananas captain has been playing very well. He really kept him in the game against the Mariners the other day.
Throwing a strike there.
It was quite,
ERA 3.6.
you know, he's right up there with I believe the league leaders, if I do recall.
Looking for a ball refill here.
You know, every now and then, you need a few more balls.
Sits down.
What a pitch! I mean, that was like a 12-6.
One on, one out. Liz looking to crush that right there. That was a good pitch to swing at. 1-1. Ephus.
Oh my goodness, just sneaking those in there. It is impressive.
41.
Staying there.
42.
2.
That's gotta be 2.
Miami.
Apologies. You know, thankfully we have some bookwork on this game because
And he gets it right down the right field line.
Oh, what a gap.
We might see Lenahan coming in.
Gap.
And he runs into the tree.
Oh no.
Hey, run down.
All right, we'll take it.
Run scores.
Run scores.
That's 3 outs.
Run scores. You know, he saw the he got the run.
He got the run.
Got the run.
You're gonna have a ball 2, 3. So you guys can play. Okay? Got it? Thank you.
All right, so that scored as a hit. RBI.
I mean, you know, he Lids finding just a huge hole in the Bananas defense. I did notice that the Bananas definitely lean heavily to the left as well when there's a right-handed batter up.
Let's talk about Calvin Asio. Started off the season with a little bit rougher of an ERA. Led the league last year in ERA.
You know, he I will say facing him is definitely tough. He can throw some mean pitches up there, but every now and then
A lot of movement.
gets a little tough.
1-1. Jay Hayes going to try to leg that out. It's going to be tight.
Out.
And he's out.
It was a great attempt. It was a great attempt.
Way to cover.
You know, I've noticed a lot of these runners today with the wet field are opting to just tear up the grass here at Bittersweet Park, and you know, I'm sure that the home field advantage person is not thrilled with that. But you know, we'll see.
You're right. You're right. I'm not. Mark Davis with a high fly, and it drops.
Oh boy, it drops. Oh man, you know, I will say the
slide is nice. Don't hit the spikes. That's what I've been doing. Sliding.
What?
It's nice. Sliding in the first is good.
Yeah.
It gets you. The spikes don't get you. I put them in good.
the A's have definitely shown.
Chris
Spring is gonna cut that tree in half as well.
Just finding
You know,
that
I'm pretty
tree.
sure.
Deadpool hitter.
I believe he does not appreciate the foliage.
Chris
Gets a piece of that to stay alive here. I believe we have a quick 1-2 count on Mr. Spring.
I think Chris is looking for his first dinger of the year, and he got. That was going to be a long foul, but
I would disagree. I believe Mr. Spring has one dinger on the year just because you know.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he does have one.
Just because you know, someone in the booth may have given it up to him. So you know, not naming names. But
Okay,
I believe
so it
he
was
plays for
personal for you.
Diamondbacks. You know, I'm not keeping track or anything.
Yankees fan here. Must be a good guy.
I don't know about that. You know, I
Two
judge.
down.
Gotta judge it.
Now, I've been hearing words in the booth from Mark Davis about this gentleman right here. Sub for the Bananas tonight. Apparently, he's a hitter.
You know, I mean, from the hat, I would have to say he may have dabbled at a time or two. In case anyone can't see it, there's a couple of baseball bats and a baseball inside of that S.
3-0.
So, you know, I'm nervous because I've never seen it before.
40.
I'm just glad I'm not pitching to him.
Kyle being very selective with pitches.
Heads up, boy.
41.
41.
He gets under it with a high fly. Lids.
I'll say lids.
Oh, and he's out.
The field is wet tonight, boys.
The field is slick. Trying to.
When you got someone just dead to right. You just nail them.
I don't know. Personally, I'd be sweating because I'm like, man, I hope I don't miss.
I'm fairly confident Mark Davis is fine, but his pride is very clearly injured.
Yeah. That's a tough one to come back from. You know, I get it. You know, when you get aggressive on the base path, you know, you sometimes pay the price. Boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What are the records of these teams here?
These teams are,
The A's are 1-2-1, and the Bananas are 0-4-0.
you know, Bananas looking for a big win here.
Trying to get off the schneid.
Brian Lanahan hitting a cool 550, but into the tree.
You know, I'm pretty sure that tree has to be chopped down at some point.
I know Brian is my neighbor, and I'm worried he has a chainsaw.
Yeah, you know,
Ooh, that was the pitch.
just ignore the noise later today at about 7:30 p.m. Brian just fighting up there. Man, it wasn't that bad this has been.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
Side camera angles for the bases. I wouldn't put it past you.
I got it over there. I'm not using it right
I
now.
know, it's good. I'm pulling all the stops.
Foul ball.
Foul. I mean, you know, Lenihan with quite the speed burst out of that box.
32.
Here, sit down.
You know, I was playing the last game, and it was real tough to get out of the box without slipping.
You know, sometimes those boxes, they sure can be slippery. You gotta watch out.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I'm pretty sure we're still talking about Wiffleball.
Oh,
but,
okay,
you know,
all right.
I like that you called me out on it.
Well, it's going to be a tough play.
Oh, what a cut.
Oh,
Ooh, I mean, you guys gotta stretch it out. Hey, you know, sometimes
he forgot he could flip it back to someone covering the mound. I'm guilty of that as well last game.
I understand. You know, sometimes it helps when your shortstops are talking to you when you're going for those little dribblers from the mound.
Communication is vital out there, guys.
I have noticed that the Diamondback shortstop is quite vocal when he's covering the mound for the pitcher, and I respect it.
Ooh, that is a juicy pitch.
Mr. Venancio up the bat here.
Ooh, that was a pitch to swing at. He knows it.
We saw that Evis I got that totally fucked me up. Like,
You yell, it's like 3 feet in front of
when
me.
you go from like 60 yeah, that fastball's hard. That's hard. Well,
You know,
looking to
don't trust me. I was definitely
crush this here.
Right. You don't have to either. I was just trying to.
Just talking game time. I have no idea. 3-2.
It's out 3-2. Definitely, we have it in the book.
Now I know who not to.
Pitch. It's high. Just high.
I believe that was piped to Tim. Ooh, 4-2. You know, 5-2 after that pitch.
Kyle working the count here. He was down
he's
early.
going for it. Nice full count here. Runner on.
Nice at bat.
You know, Mr. Hayes looking for the breaking ball on that one, and sadly, it just never cut. The air is thick today, so it's pretty tough to get those things to bite.
Crap, working out there.
You know, if there's anyone I don't doubt the hustle of.
Out there hustling. I love it.
Yeah, if there's anyone I can never doubt the hustle of, it is definitely Chris Frapp. for the Padres. He's again, like we talked about before, he's a tough out.
Oh, safe at first.
Was close.
What's the call?
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Safe.
Oh, okay. So the guy tagged us out.
He got so he's not a hit, but
It's a fielder's choice. Yeah.
Lids Venancio up the bat here.
Lids gets
Oh.
one down.
I mean, Lids just hammering.
Safe.
Just safe.
RBI number 2 of the night.
Lids hammering away at the
First
gap
round
over on the
third,
right side.
Second,
Great base running from Kyle.
2 RBIs
You
for
know.
Lids tonight.
Unlike me earlier.
If there's someone that I believe has some speed out there as well as definitely both of the Venancio brothers. They are quite peppy in the feet. Mr. Lenahan back up the bat here. Ooh, man, just miss on that. That is not Mr. Venancio at the plate. I apologize to Mr. Lenahan. That's a correct batter. Now showing on your screen, folks.
Deuces.
Apologies for some technical issues.
Deuces.
You know,
Clean that out, find that off.
goes down to a quick 0-2, but I mean now he's just showing up and now I believe that was the second out of the inning
44
here.
miles an hour slow. What'd that come in at? Less?
Didn't see.
I was distracted by some other technical issues we were having, but I think we're just about there. Now we're
Word on the street is that we bought pizza, and I don't know where it is. Is it in
I
there?
believe it is in that garage over here.
Slice of pepperoni or whatever. Oh, Kyle got a hold of that one.
Kyle with a
Tommy with a
great
big
shot.
play
Oh,
to
man.
retire the side. 2-0. Going into the bottom of the second on this dreary day at Bittersweet Park.
I will say the rain has been just on and off all day today, and earlier it did quite the downpour.
Did you think we were playing today?
I was really questioning it. It seemed like we might be out of luck for today, but you know, I know the next game there are all substitutes, so you know we'll just see what happens.
Thanks, man. Here we have a view of our other camera that we're starting to work into the mix here.
Whoa!
We see our umpire
Didn't realize.
Brendan, aka Macker, making the calls down at first.
You know, Macker again has been playing well this season. You know, we'll see how his umpiring skills are out there with Bananas and athletics.
He's coming out swinging here on a 51 mile an hour.
He definitely caught a tough break in right field in the last game, but you know it happens to the best of them. Oh,
What a rip and a drop from
Mr.
Brian Bergeron.
Mr. Hayes just looking to help himself
Safe.
on that one. You know, this thick air I think really held that ball in.
It definitely held one in on me today.
I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny that statement just because you know I would never give that to you personally.
You know what? I respect you and appreciate that.
Yeah, you know. I do feel a little bad because during that comeback the other day, I will say from the Diamondbacks, there was someone that got a double that probably could have extended if he wasn't too busy watching where it was landing.
There we go. Oh, safe. 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 He landed before you caught it. You could hear it. Way to hustle, Bart. Way to hustle.
You know, there's a little bit of controversy on the field on that last play, and you know it is.
Hey, you want a review? We got to call time.
What are we calling time for here in the booth? We got a little situation on our hands.
Time. County fielders.
2. Oh, that's I mean, he's only have 4.
We got 4 out there.
Three fielders. Jay is in a dark jersey. That's
Oh,
You
my
know,
bad, my bad.
I apologize for the I apologize for delay.
I'll hook him up.
You know, one of the commentators doesn't like the green jerseys from the Athletics.
Hey
today.
guys, I'm colorblind. Just so you know, that was the same exact color.
It looks so close too.
Wow.
Sorry, one booth commentator is too busy crying, laughing that he can't even focus on what he's talking about anymore. So, but I understand where Mr. Burrow was coming from, having I know.
People flying into that tree today.
Yeah, that tree is definitely, we'll consider it in the base path at this point, because I know you can't see it at home, but that thing is quite the kryptonite for a lot of people here.
Mm.
Shoeless Joe.
I can't believe.
Mark. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Close.
What do you have
Close.
down
Got the
there,
lead
one?
runner there.
I don't know. That
Don't have to touch it. It's on like a little bit of delay.
I know.
2 pitches. Here we go. Tag.
You guys need a minute?
I would say it's
Someone scored. Nobody scored there, right? If you scored, you scored last. Oh, you're right.
We watched the replay. Safe.
It was close. It was a close play, but you know, Tommy's showing some hustle out there on the bags.
Oh, you got a piece. You got a piece.
Man, I don't know about you guys at home, but you know, that one will wake you up, because that pitch came in real fast at the camera.
Tough. That's a tough one.
Oh, they ran into each other. Can't find it.
Wow.
Run comes home.
You know,
One down.
One out. Mark's the only out at third. Mark's the only out at third. Mark's only been out at twice.
What's up, man?
He's been out at the first out was at third by Lids. That was one down. That's it.
You got one down.
One down. Who had the second one?
we got a little controversy on the field once again.
I don't have it.
We only got one on here. He's only got one over there.
I have one, yeah.
I believe there was a question on Jay, and that first one, he was safe. And I believe the second question was that double play, also safe.
Yeah.
So I believe it was only one out. Yeah, that was the one. We're gonna have to go back and look at that, you know, when we're taking a peek.
He fouled it. You can't hear him behind the mound.
What do we think? Do we think the book and booth and everyone else is wrong, or?
This is the trouble with the Bananas, man.
The Bananas are definitely
They're a hitting
They are a
team.
very scary hitting team. It is tough to pitch to them.
Jay to second. Mark single. Another RBI.
Mark single and another RBI. Must have a game.
I believe we have a guest commentator for a brief moment coming into the booth.
Oh, Mike commentating.
You know, just, you know, we gotta pay attention to the speed.
Oh wow, brisk 33 miles per hour. Hung in there. Oh, it's kind of hard. You can't see the ball.
Chris Spring with a
Stay up, stay up.
Lids can't make the play. Bases are loaded.
So wait, sir.
Tommy at bat here. Don't have a stat card for him. He's a sub.
Oh, nice pitch. I'll fly 0-2.
Fouls it off. Kyle working fast.
Oh,
Just
Great pitch.
missing. 3-2, I believe.
5-1.
He fouled off 2, so there's definitely 2 strikes. And walks him.
Wow, walk.
Bananas with 4 runs in here.
Bananas with 4. We got to update the scoreboard. Oh, did you just do it?
Hayes looking to extend the lead. One down. Bases juiced.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
hard hit ball that can't
Right
be
in the
fielded.
middle.
2 runs in.
Another
And
2
the
runs. for
Bananas are bringing the offense tonight.
Way to be patient on that curveball. Jumped all over that into left center.
Flash of yellow over here. The Bananas came to play.
Mark Davis is a long fly.
And it's gone!
And it's gone. 3-run shot.
Homer. Wow.
Wow. Bananas.
I will say there will be quite a controversy if there was 2 outs when you look back at this game. And
There's still 1 out.
I know, but I do know that the A's were arguing earlier in this inning.
5-run inning here.
After arguing about how
After the controversial no
9
call
runs
on the
second.
double out, on the double play, the double out.
Yeah, I got 9 runs on the scoreboard.
I
You
got a
got-
controversial call.
Yeah, I got 1 out and 9 runs.
New York is sticking with their guns. Oh, Liz Trevor at third. It's tough to see it, especially in this
Might be a-
overcast night.
Might be a change coming at shortstop here today.
Chris with another hit. Jesus Christ, what an inning.
Absolute inning here.
You know, they've all hit 3 times.
Bananas have put up 9 runs in this inning. My goodness, folks.
Kyle's definitely out here throwing strikes.
Kyle speeding things up here with 2 quick strikes.
And got him on a
quick
changeup.
out.
And then he throws that filthy
Nasty
change.
changeup.
2
right
outs now for the A's. Here in the bottom of the second.
I will say I've seen that change up from my own personal point of view, and it is
there. Just
Ooh.
missing. Rushing back, Hayes over here.
2-1.
2-2.
Kyle battling here.
Got
Great
him.
pitch to end the inning.
3.
2 quick strikeouts by Kyle to end it, to stop the bleeding. What an inning here for the Bananas.
Damage definitely done here. See, the problem with the Bananas here is that they're all offense. So if you can compete with them on the field for runs, you can take them.
This new guy's a good pitcher, though. He's pitching fantastic.
Who's up for the A's?
Sorry. Bergeron, Lids, Lenahan. You doing that?
Yeah, thank you. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, bud?
Good.
I see. What is the score?
9-2.
9-2.
It's early.
9-2. Yeah.
9.
Brian Bergeron at the plate, starting the top of the third.
If it's okay, I'm gonna step away from the booth for a bit, just to go to get some stretches in.
Go get some.
Go
get some.
Not that I'm trying to do double duty here of deterring the Indians players. But,
Bergeron went up the middle.
Oh.
That's bobble.
Bobble and
Oh, clean.
picked up by Hayes for the out.
yeah, so it's me, you,
Going to be super critical here that the A's get some of this back here.
He knows about the game. I've never seen him play football. I know. He's coming back a couple times and we're like coaching against him. He was like, yeah, I can tell that. He's like,
Lids with 1. Going to get tagged
Hayes
out.
got it. So I didn't realize that spikes were allowed here.
Spikes are not allowed here. If somebody does have spikes, I'm going to have to throw them out of the game.
I mean, just from a quick observational standpoint, it's looking a little spicy for some of the athletics players.
Brian Lenahan.
Great hit, Mark, with the plan. A 1-2-3 inning after the 9-run bottom of the second. The Bananas come out and go 1-2-3 on the A's. Coming in bottom of the third, 9-2 Bananas over the A's. Back in a moment.
some of these old guys need to stretch out here and there just to be ready for their games. There's a lot of pressure on.
You want to throw one? You want to throw one?
Good to see you. Good to see you too.
I mean, I don't want to abandon my booth partner unless he's okay with it.
He needs it. Here, go ahead. You can recline your chair.
Oh, you're fine.
Mark Davis back up to the plate, having a monster day. Scorekeeper, 4 ribs, huh?
Hey, how are you?
And we have a guest commentator in the booth, Ashley Davis, looking to comment on. her
Good
husband's
evening,
swings.
guys. We're here with the big MD up for the bananas. Oh, he's getting stage fright because his wife's back here.
I know that he's got quite a few kids at home and definitely knows how to use that.
Didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Don't think you were flirting with
It
55.
wasn't bad.
Ooh,
Big cut.
he wants it. He's hungry,
34.
guys.
I think he's looking to have a multi-home run.
Oh,
Pops it up.
No.
sure hand third baseman.
But you looked good doing it, Mark Davis.
That's that Corona.
Mm-hmm.
I
need another one.
I will say I
quite
can't disagree with that
delicious,
commentary
right?
because he was looking pretty good running those bases.
Right? We got both Davis boys here today.
I know.
Ooh.
Chris
Bam
Bing gets under it, and we got a souvenir in the booth. Just one down.
Great.
He's got some crazy.
Chris with one back up the middle to Kyle. 2 down.
I feel like goes 15 miles an hour.
Kyle making quick work of this inning right here.
He's really holding it for the Aces, though.
He's been playing great. There's been a lot of defensive errors that have cost him some trouble here.
Ooh.
They
Johnny.
may be missing Mr. Wright.
1-1.
And I will say
Huh?
this,
Signature item of the stadium.
the air is definitely cost the A's because the Bananas, like we've talked about, are a heavy hitting team.
Another assault on my trees. Brian drops it. Another defensive problem
and a-
here.
Quick base
He's
running.
barefoot. You know he's going to take bases.
I mean, it could be a solid.
Legs that out into a double.
Sorry, Kyle. 2 down.
Oh yeah.
Great heads up base running by Tommy.
Must be all those LBs he lost.
Yeah?
Yeah,
He's looking lean.
he is. He's been running a lot.
I'm not
It's
looking to
paying
fight
off.
with him, I'll tell you that.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh,
Got him chasing the high one. The 2-2 pitch. Ooh.
32.
Thought he was walking away, I'm pretty sure there.
Hmm.
4-2.
great heads up play, dropping that bat.
You might need one. Who knows?
4-2.
Ooh.
As a tip, as a tip.
Tip.
I
didn't feel tip.
No? Okay.
yeah, I would.
I thought I heard 2 tips, but hey.
I think it hit the
Okay.
plastic twice.
Yeah, it might have. I think it just.
I think it hit 2 different pipes.
You guys, are you live streaming?
Yeah, we're on.
YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
But not on this.
No, I'm moving to YouTube for the stream.
Did you share the link? Because that's probably why you only have one viewer. Because nobody can see your link.
I don't really care if we have them or not. They go into the recordings. We don't really have anybody watch it on Facebook right now anyway, so
We were trying to watch it with commentary.
I'll give it to you.
Send us Kelly. Send me your link.
We can watch it later. They're going to do it on YouTube.
You're bottom 3. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're top 4.
Oh, you wanna
Top
get
4.
It hasn't moved. Yeah.
run across the outfield?
That's a nice hit. Oh,
I saw a lot of grass.
that's a double for
come up
Kyle.
there.
Yeah.
I believe he was actually looking for the extra base all the way, and due to the slippery conditions there, it is tough.
He's trying to do him too many things. Oh, this isn't my phone.
Bergeron with a rip.
Oh, Springer with the drop there.
Scratching and clawing are the
It's tough.
A's.
It's tough to field out there. The A's get one back here.
That's all you need. You just need one to get an inning going.
Slowly make it happen.
Pretty much the case for all the Thursday games.
Oh yeah.
Thursday games both
You
were
can't see the
looking pretty
second
bad
base
till the end.
or the pitcher there.
Both teams came back.
I can't in this angle. Maybe you gotta slide out a bit.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
With a rip, gets it down.
Okay.
Tries to make the play, and he got Lids, who couldn't leg that out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's awesome. I live next to Gary and Danny. Gary Wright.
Okay.
We got Brian Lenahan up at bat.
First, second season? Have you been here since?
Yeah, so I was on the Mets.
Lids on first.
Game's moving faster than I can run for stats.
Oh, that's a good.
So what you're doing? You're going to check the stats on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chance one to hit, and opposite field.
Hey,
Oh,
Liz looking to go home. He can. He's got one bag. He gets one bag. He's good. He was on his way.
he's trying to make a comeback here. Let's see, Kyle.
Oh. Giving them runs to the wrong team here on the live stream.
I saw that.
Thanks for jumping in, champ.
I figured you'd figure it out.
9-4, top four. Kyle looking to keep this going, one down.
Oh. Sneaky curve on that one a little bit.
That was a great pitch right there. Looking like that was going to be good the entire way. That was one to hit up the middle.
That's a tough play. Oh, he's safe. He was no. Kyle made it. He was definitely down there. Let's watch that replay.
I don't think so. What was the call? It was out? Yeah, he doesn't need to as long as it's one hand. Just one hand. It's a way to prevent you from doing it. Like, it's perfectly good. He's out.
I don't think I was.
He looked out from here. Yeah.
I'm just asking because I can't see nothing from the direction. I don't think I was.
I like that. I respect that. He says he was out. Calm down, big guy.
Foul. It's foul. There's a line. I didn't have time to do it.
It bounced back on the sub. It's your jersey. No, it's bounced back. Oh, yeah, I think the line is usually like. Oh, yeah.
Nice pitch.
2 strikes. Pulls that bat in.
Oh, he reaches for that one.
And it's out.
Got
And
him.
he's done.
That's 3.
Big, hey, there he is. Good. How are you? You ready? Yeah.
They did close the gap there a little bit.
Bottom of the 4. A's 4. Bananas 9.
Spring, I think. Big Daddy Davis up. Let's
BDD.
see. Let's see what you got, big man.
So Big Daddy Davis has moved into the league leading 3 home run category. Wow, I couldn't get that out.
Must be because I told him to step it up.
Can he get 4 here?
Looks nervous.
He's looking to hit here. And he's down 3-0, so he's going to be looking for one right down the pike here. And there it was.
Oh,
Smack that ball.
base hit. We'll take it. Homer might have met a BJ though, so.
This is a kid-friendly live stream here. I said it was safe for kids. We're gonna put that in the highlight reel.
Oh, pitch. As we switch gears.
Chris looking to
Yeah.
pound one out here and add to the lead.
Ooh,
Oh, Mike, you're not
Foul.
making it any better.
91 in the bat speed.
He's got a quick bat. Anthony's got a quick bat,
91 in the bat speed.
making him chase here.
Oh, so this will pick up the swing too.
Oh.
Chris gets one, drops down,
Right in front of lids, gets it in, but
looking to tag
safe everywhere.
Mark off the bag. It was accurate on the throw too. It was a bold choice. You got runners on first and second with nobody out, with Tommy at bat.
Guest appearance.
Been a pretty valuable sub so far.
Yes. Quite a few catches.
Oh, and a line shot
Lids
in center.
can't
right
make
in
the
front of
play.
Lids. But a great play from center, right to his son Kyle
What
for
a
the out.
clutch play.
Wow.
What a
Yeah,
clutch
lead runner
play
goes
from the
so
outfield.
Mark leaves third base.
That's what you said.
Runners at first and second. We
Heads
got-
up from
How many,
Lids.
how many outs we have?
We got one down. Smart move by Hayes to pull that bat in. 51 on that pitch.
What's the fastest pitch you guys have had?
56 is the cap.
Okay.
The fastest one of the day was like 61.
Really?
Anthony was bringing some. Oh,
Nice
Hayes
shot.
gets that, and Brian can't do anything with it. Chris coming home.
Got it. Safe.
Safe.
Oh my God.
Safe.
You safe?
Super close.
Yeah, you get one back. You get one.
Ball. One ball. It's already going to third. Right? It was safe. Roll or no? It bounced.
So hang on, Macker. What's the call?
The air on the bounce?
Yeah, safe. Okay.
Safe. You safe?
We can't see it from here. I couldn't see it.
And where were you, Tommy?
Hit him while his foot was on the plate. I thought that was safe.
You get home.
So yeah, and then on the overthrow. So then Hayes could get third
Hey,
then, right?
5 RBI day. Man on second, 5 RBIs today.
Bananas trying to come up with their first
Mark right
win
there with
today.
4.
Tell you,
Looking
it was
solid.
a tight matchup against the Bananas on Thursday night. Mark is a dangerous hitter. That's why he went first overall in the league.
Got his swing back.
The problem is, it's been inconsistent.
Safe.
And
Safe.
Kyle couldn't make the play.
Oh, he looks frustrated.
Balls are wet out there. It's a really hard game to play.
How many outs? We got one out.
We got one out.
He's at second still.
Runners at first and second.
We got a big batter up though.
Chris Spring has been an absolute bomb hitter. He could be looking to have a second on the season. Gets it down.
Great play by Lenahan.
Lenahan made a great play there.
Close to a double there.
JF2 for 3.
Chris legged that out. I feel like we have a very generous umpire in Macker today. Very generous. If there's a
Yeah.
tie, it is going to that runner. Tommy looking to crush one there.
Good pitch.
1-2.
94.
2 down, 2 on, and he got him.
That's 3.
Sits him down.
11-2. 11.
Banana
11-4.
stopped the blue. Yeah, they stopped the
11-4
bleeding
going
with 2
into the
runs.
top of the 5th. Right?
Yep, stop the
Six or
bleeding
an
with 2
hour,
runs
right?
there.
Mike, right? 6 or an hour.
6 or an hour, yep. And
I
they
think I
started
see
at
the sun.
7:15, so they got 15 minutes left.
Macker may be distracted over there. There's a lot of commentary coming from the women's bench.
Well, there's
I haven't been running a stat bug.
All-stars. Yeah. All-stars.
They're great. They're a great hitting team. It's Bananas. Great hitting team.
Who's next up? Lids. Lids, all right. Lids in top. Lids, Lenahan. Kyle.
It's hitting 286
Ooh, Liz.
with one in the tree.
Oh, you're right here.
Got a little Gary Sheffield swing going here. Not going to chase. 2-1. Pitching him inside. Stepping out. That was a nice looking pitch. Just died at the end.
That was a good
He's
pitch.
got a nice ethos. You know, you think it's going to float high and it just sails down.
An ethos?
An ethos pitch. Yep. It's when you float
I was
it
hoping
in
for
there.
a definition to follow
Yeah.
that.
An ethos
He's
pitch
out.
is when you float it as high as you can and hope it comes down and hits the metal.
That's what she said.
Again, with the this is a family friendly recording. Wow.
Oh,
Great curve. Great curve. And we have a sun sighting
I
right
was
now.
just gonna say that. Look at that sun.
Didn't pick it up. That, I mean, it was a ball anyways, but
Ooh, tree. You hit that too.
I'm talking about my tree.
That tree. Can we just chop it down? Do we just take a group vote on the tree?
We can move it.
No, this is not a democracy.
Wow. If I come over here and get you drunk, I bet I can get you to take that tree down.
Michael's yard. I got 4-2. That last ball is 4-2. 4-2 is what I have. Yeah, sorry.
Dude, I'm just trying to run the stat bug over here and the score.
And Brian makes it to first for a base hit, and we got Kyle. Kyle up to bat.
One down. Need some music. Yeah.
Ooh, big hit. And he's out.
Lead runner.
2 outs there.
I think it was 1 out. We got one or two.
Out. That's
1 out.
two.
That's
Two
2.
outs.
2
2
outs.
outs, yeah.
Who hit first? Liz.
Lenahan got out.
Liz
Yeah.
grounded to the pit. Grounded to the pitcher.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
2 down. Ooh, that was a good
Good
pitch
thing
to
I'm
swing at
here.
too. Yeah, put up Bergeron. Oh, that,
Oh,
that-
I got it. It hit on my hand. Sorry.
That's not that. 39.
that's a strike. Sits him down.
3.
That's 3. The A's, I think, were hoping for a little bit more there.
Yeah, they needed a lot more there, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going to need 7 runs here if they want to come back and win this game. Bananas looking for their first victory of the season. You know, in the pregame interview I had with Mark Davis, you know, he had some concerns coming into this game.
Did he?
You know, being I think 0-4 coming into this game.
5th inning.
But I'll tell you, this is going to change the dynamics because the A's are going to be now 1-3. The Bananas are going to be 1-4 if this result holds.
That's right.
And they're fighting for that 4th playoff spot. I got to be honest with you. The A's are a dangerous hitting team.
The A's?
I'm sorry, the
The
Bananas.
Bananas. The Bananas got big hitters.
Yeah, the big hit in bananas.
That's what we call 'em, right?
Big hitters.
They got a lot of big hitters on their team.
I'm pretty confident that there's a joke coming from Ashley here around a big banana.
Well, you know, I thought I was already told I can't make any more sexual commentaries.
I'm not going to watch it if there aren't anymore.
Jace gets under it. High fly ball. Brian Bergeron drops another one. Having a rough day defensively today.
And Big Daddy's up to bat. Speaking
with
of
it.
big bananas.
Watch your feet, Mark.
It's hard. You can't leave it up and away from Mark. You got to pitch him inside or make him chase.
Yeah. See ya. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
Brad.
you, man.
Robson.
Have a good
Nice
weekend.
to meet you.
Oh,
Oh, and we have a hit.
tough.
Oh,
Oh my
and it's
God! Another mistake from Brian Bergeron. Having a real
It's
rough day out there
unfortunate today. The A's really can't pull it together on defense.
Why don't you give out his address next time? Brad Bergeron having a bad day. That's 56 Billings Road. Bad day.
Spring really wanted one last time up to bat. I feel good about this.
You're on first, right?
First and second.
And what do we got? Oh, foul ball.
Kyle really working hard today, man. Oh no! Another mistake. Another
Kyle's got to
mistake.
get frustrated out there. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
he's
tough,
really
man.
holding the team.
All right.
His
They get
defense
back
really
here.
got to back him
56.
up.
Left field, right field, wide open. Goes there.
And another drop ball.
Oh, he
I
got
think
him.
he got his foot.
He got him.
Jeez.
And Mark Davis out on the
All
way
right,
to
so
third.
John scored. Liz with the heel shot. Out.
Lids did not make the catch, but he did make an out.
Run comes in though. 4-12.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
That's a guy that wants to win right there. He doesn't see the scoreboard.
Getting our camera here.
We have a hit.
We have an out.
Have an out. Lead runner.
So 2 down.
2 outs and Big Daddy D up again.
Chris out at third is
We got a guy on first and second. A homer here would really solidify this win, I think.
Oh, great pitch.
Great pitch, man. Right inside.
Will he crack under the pressure?
There it is. Tough one.
Oh,
Run.
He's safe.
One bag for everybody.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep.
Outfield's
stat
looking
that all
very
the RBIs.
defeated right
I
now.
appreciate that for later.
And I'm talking all the RBIs. There's a lot of RBIs.
I'll be taking off. Your kid is awesome on those drums, man. He just played a few songs down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Play you some
he
Journey.
did Journey and he did 2 Zeppelin songs. Ramble on and
It's wild, man, how good he is.
it really is. It's cool.
Hey, thank you. Great game today,
Yeah,
man.
man, you too.
Thank you for pitching. I'm sorry I dropped the ball for you.
I know,
I mean, that was part of the bleeding
we were
there.
playing with a little lead there. It was good. Yeah. So,
Spring wants it,
saw
chopping at the
Tom
bit.
Red in July.
What's that?
I'll be following this red in July. So it actually is.
And there goes Spring with a big hit. Can Lids catch this one? And he does. Defense pulling in big right there.
That's 3.
That's 3.
This is the. Yes, this will be the top of 6 coming up here. Yep. This book is heavy today.
Yeah, man.
Heavy
This is
thing.
just hard in general, man. Trying to do too much. Trying to run the scoreboard. Trying to run this thing.
He scored a lot of runs.
I got 413. So what you got?
I think that's accurate.
And this is it for the A's here. They need to claw back 9 runs.
That's a lot, Lids. Pressure's on.
Keep hitting. Let's go. Big day so far.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know. Noodle on.
Bananas. How have they been in the outfield though?
You know, it's been an interesting run for the Bananas. Like they've been kind of a hodgepodge. I think tonight they're a little more juiced than they have been in the past. So
Tommy D seems to be a good asset in the outfield. I've seen him make a
yeah,
couple
he's been
catches
strong
tonight.
defensively.
Hi. Do you not want them playing the drums downstairs? Other kids?
Four,
Other kids are playing the
No,
drums.
yeah, no, get him off. Strike.
41. Two.
Lid sits down.
That's that first out.
This is a
That
really-
is not
that's a
how
really
they
nice
wanted
curve.
to walk into this.
Rough start.
Ryan Lenahan's got to keep this rally going here. Or better yet, he's got to start the rally.
Do it. Do it. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on.
Say Jay Hayes really has been pitching consistently. He's been pitching strikes.
Yeah, he's 2 great games on him.
Yeah.
Fast, slow, accurate.
That's the thing. That's the thing about Wiffle. You got to be a finesse pitcher, man. If you can't come out and throw gas because it's just not going to work. And he got him.
And that's 3. That's 2 right there.
Looking.
That is not how the A's wanted to walk into this.
Looking. Not you.
Hey Kyle, the rally started with 2 outs.
Come on, Kyle. Get it going, baby. Phone
Last
2.
time.
Phone 2.
You
It
could
is
do it.
not looking good for the A's, and it's looking great for the Bananas.
The high fly. Mark
Can
Davis.
Mark Davis catch it
closes
for
the
that
game
third
out.
out?
That game over.
That's game.
That's the game.
Perfect, Kyle.
And a #1 win for the Bananas.
It's all good.
Hey, every squirrel gets their nut, right?
And they got their nut this time.
They got their nut.
All right, we got to sign off for this game. Catch us on the next live stream.